Howdy, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are staying safe. I wish that you are taking care of yourselves. And I haven't uploaded for the past week, and I just thought I'd make this video and let you know, guys, what happened. So I'll just get the elephant out of the room by telling you guys with a heavy heart that my little kid, my pet, Jessie, passed away on 10th of October, which was Saturday. So it's been very hard for me and for my family. I really don't know what I will put in this video. For now, I am just imagining it in my head like it's a blank screen. But I do have some videos and photos of her that I could use. At this point, I have no idea. And I literally have not prepared any script for this video. I don't want to do that. I just want to be as natural and organic with you guys about this as possible. So, Jessie was 9 years and 8 months old, and she was a Labrador Retriever. Absolutely amazing. And it's been tough, man. The first 2 days, it was extremely tough. It was full of guilt and a lot of other feelings. And the next day, the guilt kind of sort of faded away, but the positive feelings, they weren't there. But with time, I saw more of her videos and photos, and they helped me. Firstly, I thought, at first I thought that if I would look at her videos or photos, I would just cry and just lose my freaking mind. But when I did look at those photos and videos, I realized that whatever time she spent with us, it was just amazing. And it made me feel positive. So the thing is, I got her when she was 35 days old, and I was in 7th grade. She was born on 11th March 2011, and she was, just this big. And I still remember me and my dad went to this, pet shop that we had just Googled, and, we just bought her, and I kept her in a bag basically, and my dad was driving the bike, and I sat behind him, and I kept Jessie in a bag. And all the time that it took for us to get back home, she was biting on my wristwatch band. I still remember that, and all of these feelings, they come back to me. So yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to tell you. And for some of you guys, if you have never owned a pet, you'll be like, oh, it's just a dog. But maybe you have an idea, maybe your relatives have owned a pet. Maybe you have heard from them. Maybe you yourself have owned a pet. Maybe you have a pet right now. So Jessie was like a kid, to me, to my mother, to my father, and to my brother, to everybody. She was like a kid. So I got her when she was this small, and when she passed away, she was this big. And yeah, it's kind of a sad story, because what actually happened was she got diagnosed with congestive heart failure, CHF, in February of this year. The thing about Jessie was that she never showed, that she was suffering in any way, shape, or form. She was always happy. And even on that day when she passed away, she licked her whole bowl clean. I mean, yeah, you might have heard in most cases when dogs die, they stop eating for 2 or 3 days. Jessie did not do that. She licked her bowl clean. And yeah, that's how she was. She has this zest for life, I'll probably just show you guys some videos or photos in the background. I have no idea right now. A positive way you can look at it is that she died right at my doorstep. So that's what I was trying to tell you guys, that she had this zest for life, Mentally, she was strong. Her heart failed her. And yeah, I could have done a lot of things differently. I've been wondering, pondering over and over and over again. But I guess it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, had a lot of fun times with Jessie. I mean, I mean, she taught me, basically, she gave me a crash course in parenting. Not a crash course, 10 years isn't a short period of time. I gave her baths, everything. She was like a kid. And that's why it hurts so much. So when I wake up in the evening, mostly I've observed, I wake up with this feeling of, it's just weird, with a heavy heart. And I don't know, my body just feels freaking different. And I'm just not able to concentrate. So yeah, no, ain't got no script for this. This is just raw, me talking to you guys. So if you have a pet, if you own a pet, just just make the most out of every single second that you have with them, because this is the law of nature. They only live for 10 to 15 years. So yeah, just make the most out of every single moment that you have with them, that you spend with them. And they teach you a lot of things. Jessie taught me what love actually means, what true love is, basically, unconditional love. And I don't think I'll ever get to experience that with a human being. That's just the way how it is. So for the 9 years and 8 months that she spent with us, every single day, or even multiple times a day, if I went out of my house to do anything, maybe get a packet of milk, just 5 meters away from my house, and I would come back and I just open my door and Jessie would be right there, wiggling her tail, jumping up and down, always there for 9 years and 8 months, welcoming us. So yeah, kind of, crazy that we don't have her anymore. The first day I was like, what just happened? I couldn't believe it. But yeah, slowly and steadily, after looking at a lot of her videos and photos, I have still a lot of videos and photos to go through and sort. So I'll be doing that. But as far as me uploading a video on YouTube is concerned, a gaming video, I am really not sure, guys. Maybe next week, or maybe I'll just see you with Cyberpunk, because don't worry, that is the game that we will definitely be playing. But for now, I'm not sure. And yeah, Jessie, you are the best. You were the best. So some of my guys, my subscribers are my good friends, and they've seen Jessie grow up from ever since she was a little puppy. So they know how she was. She snored, and people loved that. My friends loved that, because they had never seen a dog snore. But that is natural. They hadn't seen that. And yeah, if you have a pet, take good care of them. Make every single moment count, because it's inevitable. You will see them die. Some of my friends have suggested that why don't you just go ahead and get a new pet? That would help you. But you know what? That just sounds bad. I won't sugarcoat it, because nothing can replace Jessie. Nothing can replace your child. Nothing can replace your somebody that you love. They can't replace it. They cannot act as a substitute. At least not for me. So there's no point getting a new pet, and then when they leave you, basically they leave behind a void of unconditional love. And what you do is you get a new pet to fill that void, which in my opinion isn't the best thing to do. You have to get through this cycle of guilt and pain, and then sorrow, and then staying positive, looking at the brighter side. This is just a process, and if you go through this, you'll become stronger. So Jessie also taught me this, how to deal with pain and loss. So thank you, Jessie, wherever you are. And guys, I've always believed that life is eternal. And I have this feeling, I maybe know, but I'll find out when I leave this planet, when I leave everything behind, where Jessie really is. But I believe that life is eternal and Jessie is happy as she always was. And maybe, she just comes back every now and then to check on me and everybody else. I mean, if I were Jessie, I would do that. Wow. Yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Don't know how long this video has been. But yeah, all of you guys, take care. Take care of your loved ones. And yeah, this was just a whole process, of taking care of somebody you love and then dealing with the pain that comes with their loss. So all in all, Jessie taught me a lot. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm working on an album, as I told you guys, of all her photos and videos. So that's going to be crazy to see. Yeah. So I just want to tell you guys a few things about her, a little bit more. So we did not hire a trainer to train Jessie. We trained her ourselves, a little bit of training, watch some tutorials on YouTube, this and that. But she was so good and so obedient that if I would keep a piece of chicken on a table right in front of her, she wouldn't touch it. She wouldn't. She wouldn't even come close to it. Until and unless I would, just call her and give it to her. She wouldn't move a muscle. That's how good she was and obedient. And I'm damn sure that the things that I miss about her is she was always present, whatever we were doing, she was there. If I'm praying, she was there. And, if we're having tea, all of us together in the family, she would be there, sitting there for a biscuit. We miss that, So now when we sit to have tea, there's no Jessie. But we talk about the good moments we had and stuff like that. So yeah, all in all, that is what I wanted to talk to you guys. Don't know, absolutely have no clue how I'm going to edit this at this point in time, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way. I hope I did not bore you guys, and Jessie, wherever you are, I love you forever and ever. Maybe we will meet again, I'm not sure. But yeah, I will always be here for you, no matter where you are, no matter in which shape or form, physical or metaphysical. I'm always here for you. Alright guys, with that said, take care of yourselves. Coronavirus, it ain't over. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. And if not, by next week, I will definitely see you guys with Cyberpunk 2077. I've been watching some videos of that on YouTube, all the Night City Live Wire, stuff like that. Crazy game. Cannot miss that. Alright guys, love you all so much. Take care and peace out.
May God bless you.
Yes, you are he-man, he-girl. 500 no, update number 1. Jessie is very happy today after so many days. Very happy, needs extreme amounts of pampering for some reason. She was in my room in the afternoon.